Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have triskaidekaphobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list. In the United States, there are two states that auto liability insurance isn't required. These are Virginia and New Hampshire. This is crazy to us because what happens if you get into an accident? No one plans to get into an accident, which is why it's called an accident, not an on purpose. In the other 48 states, it is the law to insure your car if you're going to drive, meaning the drivers without liability insurance are breaking the law. Today, we talk about the states that have the most illegally uninsured drivers.
Number 13, Colorado. And honestly, this is one that kind of surprises me. I would have thought that they would have had more insured people, but 16.3% of drivers in Colorado are uninsured.
Maybe it's because they've now legalized marijuana and people sit around and don't go anywhere and no longer care.
I don't think so, but that was a good try.
Number 12, our great state, or perhaps not, of Missouri, with 16.4% illegally uninsured drivers.
And honestly, that doesn't surprise me a lot. I've heard of certain people that I'd have to consider idiots who have bragged about not having insurance, and it's just a crazy thing in my opinion.
Well, and given that yesterday, in literally about a 16th of a mile, I nearly got hit by the same giant SUV twice, I sure hope that we fix this problem and more people get insured.
Number 11, another one that surprises me, Rhode Island has 16.5% of their driving population with uninsured vehicles.
That's a lot of people. It might be a quick trip through that tiny Rhode Island, but you better watch out for those uninsured drivers.
Truth.
Number 10, California has 16.6% uninsured drivers.
Number 9, and technically this isn't a state, but the District of Columbia has 19.1% uninsured drivers.
They're breaking the law, where the law should be probably enforced.
True, and where the national laws are made.
Right. Number 8, Arkansas has 19.3% of illegally uninsured drivers.
Which is a lot, and the way that people in Arkansas drive.
Scary business.
Very much so. Number 7, Alabama has 19.5% of their driving population that doesn't have insurance.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 6, taking us over the 20% threshold, is Florida with 20.4% of uninsured drivers. Now, I spent several years living in Florida. People drive crazy there, and I do realize it's hard to tell which ones are living in Florida and which ones are visiting Florida because a lot of people don't legally change their plates and do all the things that they should. Terrifying drivers there.
Right. Number 5, Washington with 21.7% of their drivers uninsured.
I mean, maybe they're just worried that the worst thing they're going to hit is a big elk or a moose and not another car. But they also have very fast speed limits.
Well, and that's fine if they have comprehensive or full coverage, but there's still the problem that if they do hit somebody and they don't have liability, that's no good.
Right. Number 4 is New Mexico with 21.8% uninsured drivers.
Number 3 is Tennessee, and they have 23.7% of their drivers who are uninsured.
That's another place I've been where I don't think that the drivers are oh so great.
This is true.
Number 2, Michigan with 25.5% uninsured drivers. That's crazy to believe that a quarter of the people don't even have liability insurance.
Very true. And Michigan is one of those states that it's very snowy and icy, and if you're on ice, there's a lot of times that it doesn't matter what you try to do, you're not going to stop.
Right.
Very foolish of them in my opinion. And number 1, the state with the most illegally uninsured drivers is Mississippi with 29.4% of their driving population who don't have liability insurance.
They're breaking the law, breaking the law.
It's crazy. And that's why I'm thankful that with our insurance policy, there's this thing called an uninsured driver rider, where if we get in an accident and the other party doesn't have insurance
or is underinsured,
then we have coverage that's still going to happen.
Clearly that's important since we're number 12 on the list
Thinking it'd be even more important.
if we're in Mississippi.
Right. Or Michigan, because like I said, so much ice and stuff there.
Right. Except for I'm smart and I won't go to Michigan in winter season.
Which is fair.
Unless I'm flying in and someone's driving me around.
We hope you enjoyed this list today about irresponsible drivers who don't carry insurance.
Tell us in the comments if you live in one of these states or which state surprised you the most. Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.